Hey folks, welcome to the channel.
Hello.
So today I am making some terrazzo. I can never say that properly, but you know what I mean. Terrazzo.
Is that like the red sausage that?
No, that's chorizo. I'm making terrazzo.
Oh, okay.
So the first thing I'm going to do is show you how I make terrazzo chips. There are lots of videos on this on YouTube, but here's how I do it.
Not on our channel.
But not on our channel.
No.
And now there is.
Yes.
Yay!
You're welcome.
So I'm just making up a tiny bit. So I've got, I think it was 25 grams of AquaCast.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what the water amount was, but I calculated
it. Was a tiny bit of unnatural water.
It was a tiny bit of unnatural water. And I mixed that in with some apricot colour from Homeware Design Co. And then what I do is I take a Ziploc bag and I pour it into there.
Okay.
It's a little bit of genius, I feel, on my part.
Well, yeah, because that serves two things. Because
yeah, see?
One, it dries in there.
This is why I thought I'd share this, because I actually came up with this by accident a while ago. And I thought, ooh, that's clever. And then I was like, oh, I did a thing. So what I do is I zip it up or do the bag up and I leave the tiny little hole for the air to escape.
Yeah.
And then I just flatten it. And then
let it dry.
And let it dry. Yeah. And it'll dry like that. And then by the power of YouTube,
yeah,
once it's dry, you literally just break it up in the bag.
And it doesn't stick to the bag?
It doesn't stick to the bag, no, not at all, not even remotely.
That's cool.
So it's two purposes. It is less messy.
Yeah.
I don't use the greaseproof paper that we've got.
No.
And it's already in a bag with the colour.
You're a little genius, aren't you?
I know. I am. I tell you, I was rocking it when I came up with this. So I have got a very large, now it's not a Lego Man mould, it is a robot mould.
It looks like a Lego Man though.
It's a robot mould.
Yes.
And I have got quite a lot of terrazzo chips from projects that have, where you've had a little tiny bit left in the cup. I just literally stick it into a bag and then it all gets broken up.
Yeah.
And I've got a cupboard that's full of it.
Just full of
little tiny bits of
terrazzo chips.
And I really want to get rid of it because, truth be told, I don't do terrazzo very often.
Now,
in fact,
I think you've done it a couple of times.
I've done it a couple of times.
I have seen the process.
Yeah.
I feel that it's a lot of work.
It is, for not a lot of payback. I mean, no, that's not true. Some people do it and they do it absolutely amazingly and they make it look stunning and they use good colour combinations and all that sort of stuff. It's just, if I'm honest, it's just not my bag because it's a lot of sanding. And it starts after about 5 minutes. It makes my hands hurt, my elbows hurt, my shoulders hurt. And I'm like, why? So
and my ears hurt from you going, why?
Yeah. So my plan was that I would use all of these terrazzo chips in one project, thus getting rid of them. And at the same time, showing how I do terrazzo. Now, like I say, I haven't done it very often.
So you've mixed up the AquaCast as per the recommended instructions.
Yes.
And then you're just chucking the terrazzo into the mixture. Yeah. So that's not going to compromise the integrity.
No, not at all. Not even remotely.
Because you're chucking quite a lot in there.
I am, but I'm chucking in already solid AquaCast.
Okay.
So yeah, it doesn't affect its integrity at all in any way, shape or form. So I just mixed that up, and then I looked down there and I thought, oh, I've got all that still. So what I thought was, and with hindsight, this probably wasn't the smartest thing to do.
Why?
You'll see. I'm not doing spoilers. It's a surprise. I just chucked it into the mould.
Okay.
Which,
are you not supposed to do that then?
Well, no, not really. You can throw in a couple of pieces, whereas I threw in a lot, as you will see.
Okay.
But I did.
So why not? Why can't you, or why shouldn't you do it like that?
Because the AquaCast doesn't attach to the front of the mould as it should, as it, But
okay.
I had a cunning plan. Okay, I've called this Terrazzo Man.
Terrazzo Man.
Yeah, he's Terrazzo Man.
Okay.
So I took out like the big lumpy bits
And chuck those into the actual.
Yeah, with hindsight,
AquaCast.
I probably could have broken these down a little bit more, but I didn't. And top tip, don't do what I do. Do as I say, don't do as I do. So should you do this, you can add a few pieces to the mould itself.
But not a layer like that.
Do not add a layer like I did. That's a very, very bad idea. But, we live and learn.
Yeah.
We live and learn. And I just wanted to get shot of the Terrazzo. And I can't throw it out. I just can't. So this is what I was left with. Now this mould, what can I say? I was not prepared for the
It's a
floppy mould.
It is quite flimsy around the arms, and I think the top bit, the head, basically the whole thing is
thing is really floppy. So what I need to do is make a perfect cast in this and then create my own mould.
Yeah. Or what you could do is, could you not find a tub or something that is just the same sort of size as that? Then pour some AquaCast in it and then just lay that in there so that then there is a dent in the AquaCast.
You're a little genius, you are. Look at this. I'm going to do that.
Because then it would literally sit it in there. And
it would. I'm going to do that. You are very clever today. What happened?
It must have been this this magic juice that I'm drinking.
The cherry and berry squash.
Yes.
Keep on it. Wow. So whilst Terrazzo Man was off drying, I did feel to myself that I wasn't overly impressed with he's drying. So he's cured. I've demolded him, but I'm going to save that for a moment.
Yes.
And he's drying. And I thought, I'm going to do another one. And I'm going to do this one a bit different.
No Terrazzo.
And I thought, I'm just going to do rainbow marble.
So you're putting a very, very tiny amount in there.
Yeah.
Does it only need just like the smallest amount?
So Homeware Design Co. is very highly pigmented. So yes, it does. And I want a marble effect. And this is how you do a marble effect.
Okay.
But I will cover more of that in a few videos because as per the requests from our delightful viewers, they have said that they'd quite be interested in a video that explains what you can put in AquaCast.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to do one because whilst there might be one somewhere, I actually couldn't find one. So if you know someone that's done one, do let me know. But I couldn't find one.
Okay. So when you say what you put in AquaCast, as in colours or...
So different eco powders, although they have the same general properties in that the polymer is in the powder, the actual stuff that is used is different depending on which company. So, for example, J Diction do an eco resin, and theirs is Resin Crete, and we've used Resincrete,
Yeah.
and you yourself know that the final product is very different to AquaCast.
It feels different.
It feels different. How it feels when you mix it is all, and the amounts, I'm pretty sure the amounts are different as well. I'm sure that that's like a ratio of 30 to 10 or something.
Not a clue.
Something like that. I can't, anybody ever quote me on Resincrete numbers, because I don't know. But I know it's different to AquaCast. So different things will behave very differently. Now, Jesmonite is quite a common eco powder.
Yeah.
And Claire from Claire's Crafty Corner did an amazing set of videos about using Jesmonite and how different things react within Jesmonite, how you marble, or just all sorts of things.
Okay.
And it was really good. But I don't use AquaCast. I don't use Jesmonite. And I love AquaCast, so I'm trying to get as many people to use AquaCast because it's amazing. I like it. So, and I know that there's a lot of people that do use it.
Yeah.
So, hence why
a tutorial
I'm going
on what you can chuck in it.
I don't know if it's going to be a tutorial as such. It's going to be an info vid.
Infomercial?
It's not an infomercial. It's just going to be an informational video.
Okay.
Based on what I know.
So this is the demold of
Rainbow Man.
Yeah.
And I quite like him.
Okay.
But this is the first time I've used this mould, so
I quite like it. I think it's cool. It looks like a tie-dye.
Yeah, I quite liked him. And I wanted specifically to use the whole, like, every colour in the rainbow, because this man that particular piece is going to be used on a specific project that is not connected with YouTube in any way. But that's what that one's for. But this is the Terrazzo Man.
Yeah.
And at this point, I was genuinely questioning my life choices.
Why?
Because you can see that there are some where the AquaCast hasn't gone to the bottom of the mould, and that was where I was like, oh, why did I do that? But then I thought to myself, actually, I quite like it. I can
see there you're brushing the bits where it's not stuck and some are falling out.
Yeah, and I actually quite like it because it looks like Terrazzo Man is literally falling apart.
It's falling to pieces.
Yeah, and I like it in a weird sort of odd way. So, and then I thought, oh, this has got to dry. Like, his belly's just falling out. Look at him, bless his little cotton. So I just tap him out.
His guts are literally spilling out.
Yeah, but he's an old man, and he's knackered, and I genuinely felt for him, because I thought, I know how that feels. You're falling apart through no fault of your own. So yeah.
Okay.
I felt we were kindred spirits.
Oh.
Anyway, I let them dry, and I let these pieces dry for a good 2 days. And one of the days I actually popped them in the garden because it was really warm, and I put it in the garden. And
so do you actually let it cure?
I did.
Or let it dry out first before you sand it?
Well, I don't think you're supposed to let it dry out completely, because it makes it harder to sand.
Well, yeah.
So I'm jumping ahead of myself. I let it fully cure. So I left it a day, and then I did the sanding, and then I put them in the garden to dry.
Right, okay.
I'm just jumping ahead. Just all over the shop I am.
Just willy-nilly.
So to be clear, I demolded, left him for a day so he didn't fall apart when I started sanding him, just in case. And then this is the following day, where I took a little tray of water and
sanded the
life that I did. And I just thought, why?
No, I speeded this up a
I was at this
massive amount.
I was at this for so long, and I had to keep stopping, which, to be fair, you've very cleverly disguised my I can't do this anymore. Why? And there's actually one point where I stop completely and think, right, what else can I do? Because I can't do this
You could
anymore.
have asked me to sand it.
What?
You could have said, could you sand this for me?
And you'd have done it?
If you'd have asked me, yeah.
Just give me a second, please. One moment, please.
Did that not even cross your mind?
No. Why would it cross my mind? It's a horrible job. I'm not going to be like, Kurt, can you do my really horrible job for me? Unless it's put the bins out, in which case I've got no problem. Put the bins out.
I was going to say, you always ask me to do other horrible jobs.
Like what? Put the bins out?
Yes.
That's the man job, that's why. That is one of the things that we agreed when we were very first together. Putting bins out, man job.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Making tea on demand, woman job. And I got no problem with that. You put the bins out, I make the tea.
Okay.
I'm happy. It's a fair division of labour. Moving on. Anyway, so, yeah, there was a lot of sanding and crying and just like, why? So I thought he needs some eyes and a mouth. Now, I do apologise for my nails here. I went on a hen do, and I had black nails, so...
Black sparkly nails.
They are black sparkly nails,
Which I painted.
Yeah, but I didn't realise I don't have any nail varnish removers. They'll just eventually fade off, I think.
Are they still on? Oh, no, they're still...
No, that one's going,
You've got
but...
one chipped, but the rest are okay.
Yeah, but...
I did a good job.
You did a very good job, my love. You are excellent. So if anyone wants their nails done, drop us a line. Kirk's available.
I love doing nails. I love the smell.
That's because you like the smell.
I do. I like the smell.
That's just not right.
Why?
Anyway, this is just not.
It's like other smells, like petrol.
I don't like the smell of petrol.
Petrol's a nice smell.
The smell of tarmac, freshly laid tarmac is beautiful. And when people paint their fences,
what, the creosote?
Yeah, that's a good smell. Yeah. Anyway, we digress once again. So I took some. I've got two. It's very exciting. I have got 2 lots of coloured UV resins.
Yeah.
You have to go, ooh.
Oh, sorry. Ooh.
Now, one of them is the Let's Resin coloured, plain coloured, and the other one is the I'm getting my mucking words fuddled.
Oh, well done.
Yes, I did it. Woohoo! My mucking words fuddled.
Yeah,
I did it again. Mucking words fuddled.
Yeah, you're gonna slip up at some point.
Mucking words fuddled.
I'm gonna have to put a beep in.
Anyway, yes, I've got the 2. One's from Let's Resin, and that's their plain colour range, and the other one is the J Diction glitter set. Now, I know a lot of people use J Diction UV religiously. Like, they love the fact that you can get the 2 different types and all that malarkey.
Yeah. I
don't. I think I used it when we very first started because I had a starter set from J Diction. I haven't used it since.
I think I've used some of those when we did that butterfly challenge.
No. That's the Let's Resin. So yeah, and to be quite honest, I've not been overly impressed with the Let's Resin UV coloured, because I don't think they're not vibrant enough for me, and each to their own. But the J Diction glitter set, now we're talking business.
I've not used them yet.
No, they're not very nice, really. You don't want them. Just don't touch them. So, for the Rainbow Man, for Terrazzo Man, I used the Let's Resin set. But for Rainbow Man, I used the UV the glitter UV from J Diction. And I've got to say, if Kirk's not listening, it's fantastic. Like, it's so good.
Uh-huh.
It is so good. Once I'd done these like 2 tiny bits, and I switched the camera off, I was like, right, I need to make something else using these now. And I actually did his hands just so I could use the blue because it's just so gorgeous.
You know, that's like the gap in between his hands, though.
No, it's not, because it's not a Lego man. It is a robot.
Yeah, but it's still...
No, it's not.
There's still the space between his claws.
No, it's not.
What is it?
Look, listen to me. Maybe he's holding 2 blue balls. Maybe he's got blue balls.
Oh, dear. I have no idea what you're referring to there.
So once I...
Are you suggesting that he's practicing juggling or something?
So now what we... Once I'd given them a really good cure, and I'd left them outside, I put them outside for a while, and I then took the Clark's stone and wax.
Oh, this is
stone
the,
and
is
concrete
it the orange
wax.
one?
It's citrus smelling, yeah. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a
I
nice
love
smell,
this stuff. You can see I love it. I'm on my 3rd, 4th jar since we started resin. I love the stuff. It's just beautiful. And I like to put a lot on and then go over it with... So I put it on with a little makeup.
It's a makeup sponge, yeah.
Yeah. I thought they were painting sponges when I got them, because I got loads.
I've got quite a fair few of them as well for like stippling.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I thought they were painting sponges, but apparently they're makeup sponges. I didn't... Oh well, never mind. But yeah. So I put quite a good amount on with the makeup sponge, and then I buff it off with a microfiber cloth, and I find that works really well for me.
So you just literally put it on and then take it off, or do you need to let it just dry for a little bit?
No, you wax on, wax off. Did you not see Karate Kid? Wax on, wax off.
I did.
Well then, you should know that you wax on, wax off.
Yeah.
And that's what I do.
I know, but he was like doing a car.
Well, I'm doing a robot.
Yeah, it's like a different material.
Well, this, tomato. So there are my 2 men.
Cool.
All finished.
Yeah, they look really cool.
I was genuinely quite pleased. Now I just sealed the little holes on Terrazzo Man with a bit of UV, which I actually quite like because you can still see his inners. And I feel that we are kindred souls. We're both falling apart. No fault of our own, but we're happy. There we go. And whilst I send these off for the glamour shots, let me just take this opportunity to say thank you to all of our members, our subscribers, anyone who has watched our content, liked our content, commented on our content, and sent us a super thanks. You are all the Terrazzo chips in my belly.
See, I would have gone with, you are the UV glue that's keeping the Terrazzo chips in this channel or something like that.
Yes, let's do that. You are, let me do that again. Right. You are the UV that's keeping the channel together.
Yeah, we're close enough.
There you go. Yeah?
Yeah.
Right. There we go. And what on earth? Anyway. And on that note, if you are still with us at this point, thank you so much for watching. And if you think you like our creative sort of chaos, please do feel free to hit that like button.
And while you're down there, give the subscribe a little buff.
And if you already have...
Thank you very much. You were waiting for that.
I was waiting for your creepy voice.
It's not creepy.
It is creepy.
It's not
It's creepy.
No, it's seductive.
Creepy Kirk. Ooh, I feel a moniker coming on.
A moniker? Who's Monica?
That's what they call it. I said moniker. All right, in your case, demonica.
Wow.
that de-escalated fast. No, wait, that escalated fast. Oh, we're gonna go now because I've literally lost the ability to speak in coherent sentences that make any sense.
Yes.
And everybody is now typing in, "You never did." And on that note, hopefully, we will see you in the next one.
Yeah.
Bye for now.
Bye for now.